hooks the tackle. He turns on his feet inside the 20, the 10, touchdown Panthers. Makes the catch and he's running free. It's a foot race down the sideline. He's in Diesel, take it in for a touchdown.
Friday night Under the Lights is sponsored by A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. A.J. Dolman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Stop by for a test drive. Highway 182 in Berwick. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve. Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. From our curb to yours, GJ Curbside. Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear. Taco Bell, now with delivery through DoorDash. Visit your local Morgan City or Bayou Vista restaurants. Taco Bell invites you to Live Moss. Conrad Shipyard, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry for 75 years. Offering competitive wages, benefits, and a safe work environment, Conrad is now hiring. Join the best, Conrad Shipyard. Coastline Wealth Group, more than financial planning, a partner who takes pride in helping you succeed. Coastline Wealth Group, life well planned. Shabios, proud supporter of local high schools in St. Mary Parish and the surrounding areas. We keep you rolling. Ochsner St. Mary, get the care you need close to home. Vida Paint and Supply, specializing in interior and exterior house paint with great customer service. Ortho LA, orthopedic sports medicine, joint and hand specialists. 8 doctors, 6 locations, including Franklin and Thibodaux. Don't let an injury sideline your season. See a specialist. Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
We ask your blessing tonight to protect these athletes from all harm. Play well and give us the grace of good sportsmanship. Help us to do this and all things for your greater glory. And we ask this through the same Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Welcome to Geyser Stadium here on the campus of Berwick High School for the night's playoff implication game between the Patterson Lumberjacks and the Berwick Panthers. Berwick started off as one of the hottest teams in the state, 6-0, but since then they've run into rough times. 3 losses in a row going against a Patterson team that last week showed a balanced offensive attack and looks like they got it going on. Winner of this game is going to get a home field in the first round. There you see our playoff seedings. Patterson at 13, Berwick at 17. You talk about lines. Who's favored to win this game? This is about as evenly matched as it gets. Aaron Auto goes down on the sideline. Aaron, great field conditions and a lot of people here to watch a good football game.
The field is in great shape. The grass is cut short and tight, so we have a fast field tonight. Also, a little bit breezy down here on the field. Wind's coming out of the east. On your TV screen, it'll be from your right blowing to your left. So Berwick will have the advantage of the wind to their back here in the first quarter. And they do have down here on the field a playoff atmosphere because of the implications that are involved in this game tonight.
Patterson Patterson won the toss and surprisingly have deferred to the second half. They'll kick off with Jasper Russell, and Berwick will get the ball to lead this game off here tonight. Waiting on the clock to get right. This year went by fast, Clarence. We saw a lot of good football, competitive football, and it's going to end off on a good note here in Week 10.
It is. They've seen a very competitive games, like you say, from deep run to now. But most important tonight, throw the records out tonight. Home team rivalries.
They've got the clock set, picked up at the 30-yard line. And right up the middle of the field goes Bennett. He'll have it down to the 37-yard line, and that's where the Panthers will set up shop.
Crew Bella has been that spiritual leader for the Berwick Panthers, and also Jaden Milton, and also Mr. Bennett. So we're going to see exactly some of that three-headed monster for the Berwick Panthers.
Look at the starting offense for the Panthers. Bella at quarterback, Milton Bennett, and Bennett at wide receiver along with Gonzalez, Carver. Wazan, Orman, Adams, Harrison is the big guys up front for Berwick. Angleton will take the first carry, run into a big wall of defensive linemen, stays on his feet.
See where they're going to put that spot at for that particular run right there.
Yeah, one official running with the carrier. The other official blew it dead. Stop it on the 40.
Stop on number 54.
They'll just give him forward progress to just over the 40-yard line.
Patterson defense right there. Tillman, Watson, Davis, Jones, Harvey, Pollard, Brooks, Francois Brooks, and also Williams. See if that secondary can make sure they cover those receivers for Berwick as well tonight.
Yeah, secondary that's got a lot of speed, so they can go man coverage on the outside and help out with the two backs. We talked about Patterson's balanced attack. Berwick also, senior quarterback Bella, they can run it, they can throw it, and they got good skill guys to make it happen. Now they'll mark him all the way down to the 45-yard line, set up second down and short. And with that, a flag flies.
Legal procedure against the Panthers.
That'll back the Panthers up 5. Off to a shaky start here to get this one underway.
One thing it is, Crew Bella always come to the sideline to get the call from Coach Walker. So see if they can get the plays in much more timely. Get everybody settled in this big game here.
Last week, the Panthers gave St. James all they could handle.
Yeah, very exciting game as well, too.
3 receivers far side, 1 near side. Bella asks for the football. We'll hand off to Milton. First guy normally doesn't get Milton down. He'll head forward down to the 42-yard line.
The one thing about Milton, he's the north-south runner. Good possession carry right there for the Panthers.
Third down coming up for the Panthers. A game like this might come down to who controls the line of scrimmage.
And that's the most important part, dude. Just making sure they're making some short tackles.
Milton Gillone back. Third down just underway here on senior night for the Panthers. They'll go straight to Milton, slips 2 tackles, running a yard shy of first down yardage, and a good hard run and a good decision time already
See where
for
the
the Panther coaching staff. No hesitation, he'll leave the offense in.
Good tough run right there by Milton. 4th and 1 for the Panthers. See if the Patterson try to get that Patterson defensive line to jump. They running it right at the Patterson defensive line right there.
Yeah, big nose guard Destin Smith, 6'3", 318 in your program. Quarterback sneak with an extra push.
It's going to be interesting where they spot this if they did.
No, he marks him shy of the 47. He'll have to get past the 47 for a first down.
That will be a big turnover if they do.
Yeah, ran a quarterback sneak right into the teeth of the big fella. Got the push, it just wasn't enough.
Smith was right there. Bella went under center for the snap. And you also had Milton in the back pushing him as well. So
Smith and Bella's combined weight doesn't equal. So a big change right here is the Patterson defense stopping the Panthers and taking over on the Panther side of the field.
Those positions and those possessions that you actually want to have, and good point one for Patterson Lumberjacks thus far.
You know, we've seen Panthers early in the year, they went for it 7 times in one game, converted 5 of them, so nothing new. They like to keep their offense on the field.
So we know about this explosive Patterson offense right here.
2 leading the state, Davis at quarterback, Kitchen at wide receiver. And each and every week, you know they're going to get the ball. They still continue to put up big numbers. But the talk of the town has been Jennings and what he has done to this offense in a running back spot.
Take the first handoff right there, straight up the middle.
No first contact at the 40, and then he leans forward for a good gain of 8 on first down.
And boom, you know, we seen last week against Donaldsonville, but previously the weeks that we did see Patterson, all it was a passing game. But now you've seen Jennings last week just taking advantage of that.
Second down, Davis back to pass. He'll take a shot deep. Strong arm all the way to the corner of the end zone. There was a lot of contact and no call.
One-on-one coverage out there by Bennett. Get an outstanding job. Kingston just doing the fly route to the far side. Looking for actual pass interference, but no call by the referees.
Yeah, it looked like the Berwick defender had a jersey full. Speaking of Berwick defense, Harrison, Pratt, Washington. The linebackers, Lalou, Toops, and Smith. And Bennett, Tarver, Bennett, Gonzalez, and Milton. Those are the guys on the backside that's going to have the task of handling these wide receivers from Patterson.
See if this man, Galen Brooks, out here covering Gonzalez. Luke Tarver, number 4. See if he gets a one-on-one on the outside.
Third down and short. Direct snap to Jennings. Nothing inside. Takes it outside. Running room on the outside. Cross the 30 down to the 26-yard line. And a first down for the Jacks.
Looks like Jennings just take the handoff. Instead of him showing his speed, he's looking to make contact with somebody, Boo. But first down for the Patterson Lumberjacks.
12-yard gain, and we saw it last week. The defense just gets tired of hitting Jennings because he's a man amongst boys out there. First down and 10. Quick hitch pass to Brooks on the near side. Makes the catch, turns on the speed. Across the 10, cuts it back inside. Touchdown, Jacks.
That's that coverage. Brooks and Tarver on his outside here. Seen it on the previous play. Brooks just taking one-on-one coverage out here to the near side. Quick 6 for the Patterson Lumberjacks.
Getting their skill guys in the open field. But that couldn't have happened without the threat of Jennings. Jasper, one of the top kickers in the state, in for the PAT. Early flag, that'll stop the play. Offsides against Berwick, so it looks like Coach Kramer's going to send his offense in.
Once again, Brooks on the outside here to the near side. Just a possession route, 5-yard comeback route, and Tarver one-on-one on the outside. Once again, Brooks taking it for the quick touchdown for the Patterson Lumberjacks.
Jennings comes in. They'll go Wildcat.
In that situation, get 7 the ball and just run.
I like my chances. Get at the line of scrimmage. Too much Jennings. He's in for the PAT. So with 8:23 to go here in the first quarter, Jacks take their opening drive, 47 yards on 4 plays, and they lead 8-0.
Patterson showed exactly what they're coming to do tonight, but we've seen that previous from last week against Donaldsonville. Jennings took the show off it. Then you start seeing all those other guys come up for making some outstanding plays. So right there, just showing a physical presence.
Yeah, you know, Patterson's watching film when Berwick played Central Catholic and Blackburn was in a Wildcat. Berwick had no answer for it. Jennings, a very similar style runner, maybe even a little bigger.
Yeah. So
if Berwick doesn't have the ability to stop a running back of that magnitude, it's going to be a long night.
Difference. You know, you call him Thunder, and then you see other guys taking opportunity. Once Jennings started getting the run, we've seen the passing game open up as well. So see if Berwick could counteract and got the score if these guys, if not Patterson, can score each time to get a possession.
Another swift kick. Bennett will take it again at the 25-yard line. Head upfield, now trying to get outside. Jackson running down at the 38-yard line. And we'll get our second look at the Berwick offense.
You know, Berwick came out with they playing Milton and Ingleton. See if they can try to get it to the outside, because Patterson is showing a lot of presence, like they spoke about the defensive line. Try to put Milton in that slot position, trying to get a quick pass off by Bella.
Panthers open and drive, stopped on a 4th down and 1. They'll go out again, 1st and 10. Play action pass, looking for the slant and incomplete.
Once again,
A lot of traffic in that area. Looking for Gonzalez.
And that's the quick pass he's going to try to build, trying to make the quick pass right in the slot.
2nd and 10.
Not even come up with reception. That was Zach Gonzalez. Seen Zach Gonzalez early in the season make some quick spots, picking up a lot of first down for the Panthers. See if they can draw that aggressive Patterson defense in, get a quick pass off.
2nd down and 10. They'll go to Milton. Milton slipping tacklers at the line of scrimmage. Across the 45. Carrying tacklers all the way to midfield. And that'll get this large Panther crowd on his feet.
Nothing fancy about the direct handoff to Milton, following his blockage. Once he get past the line of scrimmage, showing a little spin right there and moving those big feet, moving those big thighs, pick up the first down for the Panthers.
This turns into an offensive style game. It's imperative that Panthers keep up with the score.
They got to score each possession they get.
Good hard count. That'll get 5 freebies. Set up a 1st and 5.
And that's the issue that Patterson has. Very aggressive defense. Trying to settle them in.
Size Lumberjacks. No last 5 yards. 1st and 5.
Bella splits 3 receivers out. Staywood was working, and this time it's Ingleton. Ingleton running strong inside the 40. There's a late flag thrown. Make that 2.
See how they sort all this out.
Flag on the play.
Seemed like those flags came very late. When your helmet comes up, you got to stop.
You got to supposed to stop when they held the possession.
There was a loose helmet on the field. That's 55.
You know,
Kept going.
Speaking about that play, but when you see Ingleton come in, it's just like a quick burst when he get the ball. As you know, Milton is more powerful, but Ingleton is just really just electrifying when he get the ball.
Illegal participation against the Panthers.
That's a huge penalty right there. You got a possible first down. You keep a momentum going. Now the Jacks are behind the sticks. 14 yards to go for a first down. First 14. They'll stay on the ground. That's what's been working. They'll go to Milton. Milton across the 50.
Milton on the carry.
Get the penalty yards back, bring up second down.
Not by a host of Lumberjacks.
Making sure a host of Lumberjacks making a tackle. Definitely have to wrap up with Milton. One thing about the Berwick offense, Crubella always come up to the sideline to get the call for Coach Walker.
Yep, that's a lot of running during the game.
It's a lot.
But what I like about the Panthers' running game is they're not getting hit at the line of scrimmage.
So correct about that, though. Second down and 9 here for the Panthers.
Right back to Milton. There he goes again. 5 yards to contact. You can do that every down, you'll never get stopped.
I'll tell you what, very physical presence going in there. And the line will be right there in the trenches, hand off to Milton.
3rd and 5.
And like you said, those big offensive and defensive linemen are going to have a hell of a night tonight.
3rd down and 5. Coach Walker thinking we got 2 downs to get 5 yards.
Let's see if they can get that over-aggressive Patterson defense to bite on something here.
Milton remains in the game. He'll stand directly behind Bella. He'll take the carry this time. Got him. Wrapped him up in the backfield. He'll lose 2 and bring up 4th down.
It's number 15, Keys at the defensive end spot. Standing. Good read right there at the end. See Milton taking the handoff, and Keys able to fight off the defender, make a short tackle on Milton. Bring up a 4th down for the Panthers.
2-yard loss will force the punter onto the field. And Brooks, along with Kitchen, stand back deep for the Lumberjacks. Take your pick punting of those 2 guys.
Kick it to the sideline.
Good snap and a good punt. He'll kick it away, and it'll get into the end zone.
Kick goes out the end zone.
A 27-yard kick, no return, and the Patterson offense will come out once again. So 3 key penalties here in the first half has really cost the Panther offense.
And it was so critical about it, the Panthers were moving the ball rather well, running the ball pretty well. So once again, Patterson offense get that ball once again, see if they're going to try to score again rather quick.
Aaron Orta goes down on the Panthers sideline. Aaron, we're talking about it up here. This could be a high-scoring contest. Berwick's going to have to keep pace with Patterson.
Well, there's no doubt. I expected Berwick might have threw the ball a little bit more than they did in their first couple of possessions. They've been staying with the ground game. I'm wondering if that's going to be the strategy for the whole game, or they setting some things up for later that'll come through for them.
But it's a very important drive for the Panther defense. Davis stands at his own 15-yard line, swinging to the outside, and Kitchen was looking to get a few yards.
You got to catch it before you run. One-on-one coverage to the outside right there against Bennett. Kitchen has to catch those possession routes right there. 2nd down and 10.
Johnson in the backfield. He'll get his first attempt of the night. Berwick wraps him up and brings him down for just a short gain.
See where Berwick is now taking Ingleton and put him at corner, Kevin Brooks. See Tarver on that last possession Patterson had. See if they come back here to the near side with Brooks.
Big 3rd down here. Lumberjacks, Panthers would like nothing better than a 3 and out. They'll flush Davis out the pocket, look for Brooks, good pressure. Pass goes incomplete, that'll bring up 4th down.
A little miscommunication looked like here. Davis looking downfield was supposed to throw back here to the near side to Brooks, and Brooks just stopped on the route. 4th down.
Taylor set the punt for the Lumberjacks. Back deep for the Panthers, number 8, Zach Gonzalez.
Gonzalez stands at his own 50-yard line. This punt, end over end. He'll have a shot. Catches at the 45-yard line. Stutter steps. A lot of white jerseys there. But Gonzalez able to get it across midfield and into Lumberjack territory. A 32-yard kick and a 5-yard return. And here comes the Patterson
once again,
Panther offense.
Good field position for the Panthers once again. See if this third possession they can try to make something happen. Patterson defense been holding pretty strong.
That was a much-needed 3 and out for the Panthers. Now they take over in great field position, trailing 8-0. Milton, once again, right up the middle.
Nice run by Jaden Milton.
Good patient running by Milton, just waiting for the block and develop. You can just see him stutter stepping through into the line of scrimmage, and then once again you see him pop out right there, pick up the first down.
You know, if you want to look at what's working right now, it's the running game for the Panthers.
Why not stick with it as well? So.
Bella calls for the football. Play action pass. Stands tall in the pocket. Throw it across the middle. Has a receiver. Just overshoots Bennett. It'll go incomplete.
Good post route.
2nd and 10.
Intended for Bennett. Good coverage by the Jacks.
Great play call. Had the defender trailing the receiver. Good pass.
No big rush on Bella. Not able to come up with reception, so kind of put you off in the back situation right there.
That'll set up 2nd down. Right back to the running game, and Milton tripped up at the line of scrimmage, but forward momentum inside the 35.
Nothing fancy about it, just keeping it positive.
3rd and 6. So a down and distance that they've been in a lot tonight.
Got to make these possessions, got to make these particular type of short situations for the Panthers.
Milton's got 40 yards here in the first quarter on just 8 carries. 3rd down. He'll go carry number 9, this time run into a wall of Lumberjacks.
Nothing doing. Good penetration by that defensive line for the Jacks.
And here we go, 4th down. He'll keep the offense in again. This will be 4th down attempt number 2.
And you see number 54, Smith, is the one at that nose guard spot, just making a whole bunch of commotion in the middle. Let those linebackers come up and make a big short tackle. 4th down once again for the Panthers. Going for it.
The receiving window is going to be awful small tonight. Bellows going to have to squeeze one in. Back to pass. Here comes the rush. Milton hits it on the outside. He's covered up and brought down by Jeremiah Pollard. 5'8", 170. Taking care of his responsibility and turning the Panthers away on 4th down.
Milton just coming out the backfield, coming to the flat, but Pollard able to make a short tackle on Milton. Turnover, possession by the Jacks. Seeming, you know, if Patterson look like they can't run the ball, they try to throw it quick here, see if they're going to try to strike quick.
First down and 10, last possession. Panthers held them to a 3 and out. He'll go right back to the ground. And that's Johnson.
Seen Johnson last week able to get some good positive yards.
Number 51, Brett Smith. And number 52,
Once again,
Gage
direct handoff to Johnson.
Pickup of 6, 2nd and 4.
Following his blocking like he should be, and just get positive yards right there. Smith able to make the tackle for the Panthers.
2nd down. They'll go right back to him.
Good job.
Johnson on the carry. Number 51, Brett Smith.
Brett Smith.
3rd and 7.
Also 3 on the plate.
Good penetration by Smith. Seen him a lot of times early in the season. Just make a good. He usually do a good job in doing blitz for the Panthers. Outstanding job right there.
Down at 7. They'll throw it outside. Oh, a nice catch in coverage by Brooks. It'll depend on the spot. Looks like he'll be a little short.
Davis pass complete to number 9.
Got the reception right there, Brooks. Looked like Ingleson able to make the tackle. It looked like he may have gotten injured on the play right there.
He did. That's him that's down.
Yeah, that's a key part of the Berwick club,
Yeah.
offensively and defensively. Hopefully he just got the wind knocked out of him.
One of the senior players tonight.
Big hand for number 20, Andre Ingleton.
Gets a good round of applause, and that'll give Coach Kramer an opportunity to think about what he's going to do. Panthers have gone for it twice already on 4th down, and now the Lumberjacks got it with a 4th and 1.
Wants a big possession right here.
Giving it to Jennings. Yeah, the recipe right here is a direct snap to Jennings and just let him plow through for 1. Everybody knows he's getting it.
So the Jocks can get set right here.
He's not the quarterback. They're going to snap it to Davis, and now they'll call a timeout.
Timeout, Lumberjacks.
Jacks know how important this is in the first half as they try to gain momentum. We'll take a timeout. This is the A.J. Dolman Automotive Family High School Game of the Week.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, A.J. Dolman Chevrolet, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, GJCurbside.com, Lapco Manufacturing, Taco Bell, Conrad Shipyard, Coastline Wealth Group, Shabios, Ochsner St. Mary, Vida Paint and Supply, Ortho LA, Allen's Communications,
Welcome back to Geisler Stadium. Senior night here in Berwick as the Lumberjacks have it 4th down and 1. Davis sets in the shotgun. Everybody thinks Jennings is going to get the ball.
Trying to draw him offside.
They'll snap it. They'll use Jennings as a blocker. Davis takes it for the 1st down. And there's a flag on the play.
Davis on the keeper, flag on the play.
Jennings was able to be the lead blocker right there, but
yeah, if they get a hold out of this, then that'll force Patterson to punt it.
that's what it is. Called it rather quick. He seen it. The back judge did see it. You stepped it off rather quick. He's setting it.
10 yards.
We're ready for an injury update from Aaron Autigo. Aaron, what you got?
15.
All right, guys. Andre Ingleton injured a couple plays ago. Took a big shot on his left shoulder. He was a little sore. Feels like it's just a bad bruise. He expects to be back in the game shortly.
Yeah, we talked about it up here. He's an important clock to this Panther ball club. So that's good news. Gonzalez stands at his 45-yard line. He's had some big returns this year.
Yeah. For the Lumberjacks. Gonzalez deep for the Panthers.
High snap. Here comes the pressure. Boy, how did they not block that? I don't know. Off the side of his foot and down to the 50-yard line. But Bennett was right on that one and just missed it.
Oh, man, he turned his body a little bit. Looked like he said right at the last minute. Thought it was going to be blocked.
Yeah, he was in between thinking Jennings was going to block him and the kicker was going to kick him in the gut. Kind of flinched.
Got out the way a little bit there, you know.
Nevertheless, Panthers still come away with good field position at their own 40.
You know, each possession that the Panthers have had got good field position, but just at the end, just can't make it. Those 4th down situations had made capitalized as well.
Just 15 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Panther success on offense has been Milton on the ground. They'll go to him here trying to get outside, not going to run this Lumberjack defense to the sideline. He'll turn it back in for 1. And that'll do it here in the first quarter. A game that will have playoff implications. The winner of this game is almost guaranteed a home first-round game in the playoffs. We'll be back with the second quarter after a word from our sponsor.
Lumberjacks 8, Panthers.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, A.J. Dolman Chevrolet, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, GJCurbside.com, Lapco Manufacturing, Taco Bell, Conrad Shipyard, Coastline Wealth Group, Shabios, Ochsner St. Mary, Vita Paint and Supply, Ortho LA, Allen's Communications,
Welcome back to Guys in Field. Booth was every alongside Clarence Robinson. The season to remember, a lot of competitive games throughout the season, and week 10 has come upon us already.
Oh, well, and I appreciate the opportunity to get this chance to go with you guys this year. It's been fun since week 1, and now week 10, like you said, we're looking forward to next week playoff game.
Well, perfect opportunity for us to see a lot of different schools that we normally would see. Normally we'd be sitting on the couch eating some ice cream.
Yes, no doubt. It's good right here in person, though.
Second down, Panthers trailing by 8. And trying to get their first points of the night.
Ooh.
Boy, Angleton catches that deep clothesline.
Angleton on the carry. No gain.
Ryder was looking for a flag right there. Just how fast the actual pursuit was by Damon Davis. See if they had any grab on it, but he just wrapped him up that hard and fast. Patterson looked like defense playing a little faster tonight.
Yeah, Angleton. There's not much area to tackle with. You know, you got to get him wherever you can get him.
He made a short tackle right there.
That's what we've seen Patterson play.
Yes.
Third down. Panthers looking to get this air attack started. Here comes the pressure. They'll flush Bell out. They got him wrapped up, and down he goes.
Oh, they got a late flag right there.
Bell is sacked.
It'll be a 15-yard penalty.
Get a face man.
Davis.
Yeah.
Got a flag on the play.
Yeah, it could be a great break for the Panthers because they had him for a huge loss.
All for not. Like Damon Davis may have been called for that face mask.
Lost 9.
So those are things that have to be set for the Patterson Lumberjacks. Bella was sacked.
Looks like they'll spot it from the infraction.
Lumberjacks got 15 yards.
So it won't be a first down. It'll be still third down.
Once again, a big play here. Once again for Berwick offense. Got to be able to capitalize.
Panthers will play 3rd and 4.
Look at pro ball, college ball. You get a personal foul, you think it's an automatic first down, but not so much in high school.
Not high school. Oh, once again.
But Bella keeps it himself. Gets outside, lunges forward. There's yet
another
15. Flag.
Bella on the keeper. Got a flag on the play.
Yeah, we thought Milton had it. He gets hog-tied. Bella pulls it out, which was the right decision. Shy of first down yardage, but here comes another flag, and the flags have played a part in the first half tonight.
That's 2 big hits right there against the Patterson Lumberjacks back-to-back. Playing aggressive like that. Once again, that defense is playing real aggressive tonight. Eventually, if they get sucked up, they could get a quick pass down the field, but first down for the Panthers.
Definitely this one will move the sticks, and this will be the deepest penetration of the night for the Panther offense.
Once again, see if Coach Walker can see that. You're seeing how the defense is playing so aggressive like that.
There you see Coach Kramer on the sideline, has his team up 8-0 in enemy territory, separated by just Bayou Vista.
Yeah.
They're like next door neighbors.
Some of them right back door to each other, man. 1 street away from each other.
First down 10, and yet another flag. Illegal procedure against the Panthers.
Illegal procedure against the Panthers. 5 yards, first and 15.
And what they are seeing is now that Patterson defense is showing a lot of blitz potential to come, and now they're getting it ready for try to block him up. But he stepped off against the Berwick Panthers.
Panthers offense, their drives have been stopped by themselves. Milton takes it. But he's hard to get down, but they're wrapping him up before he gets going. He'll get a couple, but no more. That'll bring up second down.
All you do is see he go into the crowd, but next thing you know, the crowd start moving a little bit forward.
Berwick first half ground and pound for reasons no other than the Lumberjack defense really shut down the passing.
They've really been shutting it down. Got the skilled guys covered on the outside.
And here we go. Bella once again hands off to Ingleton, turns it back inside. When you want to say stick a foot in the ground, that's what Ingleton did there.
It definitely did that. Running north and south. Once he get past the line of scrimmage, it's just showing a lot of speed right there.
Number 9.
Hand off to Ingleton right there. Once he get past the line of scrimmage, it's a foot race. Good tackle by Brooks.
A 12-yard gain, a third down and 2 coming up, and we're inside the core physical therapy and sports performance red zone. Games across the parish. Central Catholic at home against Highland Baptist. Hanson Memorial taking on a very tough Vermilion Catholic ball club tonight.
Oh, wow.
Milton tries to go over the top. He's submarined.
Mills on the carry. Stop on 11.
Jaden Harvey.
Once again, I just keep saying it.
4th and 4.
The right hand off to Milton, and Harvey just able to scoot through the middle from that linebacker spot. Patterson must be seeing a lot of things on that defense from last week against St. James. You've seen a lot of blitzing by the Patterson defense.
Harvey lost his headgear. He'll have to go out of play. And with that, here come the Panthers in their 4-down offense.
Once again, got to take advantage of these opportunities.
Big 4th down for the Panthers. Low snap. And the receiver, Gonzalez, makes the catch, steps out of bounds in the first down. And a great route right there. Found the sticks, turned around, looked for the football, and Bella hit him right on the
Just
spot.
a good possession receiver, Gonzalez is, coming from that inside slot. Let everything clear out. Get the reception and also pick up the first down.
That'll give him a new set of downs.
That's it.
And here goes Milton. Milton slips a tackle into the end zone for the touchdown.
You've seen that play developing from the snap, Boo. Hand off to Milton. He just waits time. Once again, he's so patient to wait for the blocking to take place. Missed tackle by the Lumberjacks and able to walk in for the Panthers.
Great job by the offensive line getting Milton into the secondary, and then he can use his moves to dance his way on in.
Panthers going for 2 as well. Try to tie this game up.
Coach Walker decides he'll go for 2 also. They'll throw to the outside, had an open receiver and overshot him. The extra point is no good. A 9-play, 51-yard drive for the Panthers. They inch closer. They trail 8-6.
Panthers 6.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, A.J. Dolman Chevrolet, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, GJCurbside.com, Lapco Manufacturing, Taco Bell, Conrad Shipyard, Coastline Wealth Group, Shabios, Ochsner St. Mary, Vida Paint and Supply, Ortho LA, Allen's Communications,
Welcome back to Geyser Stadium. Boogers Avenue, Clarence Robinson are on the sideline. Aaron Artigo. Aaron, the first couple drives, the penalty killed Berwick, but that drive, it kind of helped him out.
Well, it helped him out, especially that face mask penalty on that 3rd down, because they had him all wrapped up. He wasn't going anywhere. The face mask is not the reason to play in it. So he was wrapped up and it kept the drive alive, and it turned into a touchdown.
Carlos Brooks takes the kickoff back to the 38-yard line, and Lumberjacks looked like they couldn't be stopped on that first possession, but the next 2, Panther defense stiffened. There is a flag on the play.
Let's see what this going to be. This referee crew tonight has been very much on point.
Congrats to J.J. Clellis for that. Personal foul against Patterson. That'll back him up 15 yards. So what started off as pretty good starting spot now backed him up to the 22.
You're starting to see here in the second quarter, the Jacks are starting to get a lot of penalties.
That was a blindside block.
Yeah, the official call was a blindside block. Referee catches it. Backs him up 15 yards. Finley's was 60 yards against the Jacks already. Jennings takes it on the outside with running room. Good luck to you for bringing him down, and they do a good job. Gonzalez hits him low. A little help from the top.
Gonzalez and Bennett's being to make the tackle. Once again, when you see Jennings start getting a head of steam, and it's hard to see number 7. Like you said, Boo, go try to go low.
Yeah, last week they started off at the waist, went to the knees, then the ankles. Next thing you know, they was looking for shoe tops. Second down and short. Johnson now in the backfield. He'll take it.
Speed.
And just like that, he'll have a first down.
See Elijah Johnson, he's so short, pretty much almost like Ingleton. He gets the ball and he just follow his block and get through to pick up first down.
Looks like both teams can run the ball effectively, but sometimes they lose their patience.
Yes, right.
You know?
So true, Boo.
Johnson gets it again this time. Runs into 3 Panthers. Smith. Second and 8. Is there again.
Each team look like they try to establish the run first to try to make that pass game open up a little bit.
Yeah, Washington, Toops, Smith, them 3 guys got to combine. Play complementary football on the defensive side.
Cajun has been quiet thus far tonight.
They'll swing it out again. Nice catch by Davis. Ball thrown a little in front of him. He's able to swing his body around and get a hand on it. Short game.
Just like a 5-yard out route.
25, Naaman Bennett.
Davis be able to get the reception. Bennett able to make a short tackle. Good tackle out by the guys on the outside.
Third down, Lumberjacks looking to move the chains. Johnson stays in as your lone back. Dangerous receivers across the board. Swing it to Davis on the opposite side, and a good open field tackle.
Davis get the reception. Stark blocking on the outside by Kinchin.
Yeah, Bennett brings him down.
Well, Davis.
He just come off of Kinchin right there. He's getting Stark blocked.
Yeah, good form tackle. Get around them legs, wrap them up tight.
Good read right there as well, too, Boo.
Senior parents and Center Pride.
Jacks will keep the offense in. They'll go for it. Now they'll go Wildcat formation.
See if the Panthers just stop it. They got power.
Snap it right to him. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Stays on his feet. And that extra effort will give him the first down.
Well, what you said, middle, lower, high. You got to tackle him a little bit higher than that.
Lumberjack first down.
Jennings able to fall forward for the first down. Once again, you thought he had stopped. One of the defenders had made penetration. Looked like it was Toops.
He just runs over the first two guys. And that'll keep the drive alive for the Lumberjacks. You know, we've called a Lumberjack game with a negative 18 yards rushing and 500 yards passing. Last week, about as balanced as they've been. So they like to throw it. Good closing right there on Kitchen.
Bennett. Good job. Good read by the corner.
Pass complete to Kitchen. Nice play by number 35, Isaiah Bennett.
You know, I look at the cumulative effect of all these short passes. It's just a matter of time before that's a hitch and go.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Boo. He's been very aggressive on that outside, that corner. Bennett is. He's going to bite one time soon. See if Coach Kramer will try to do it again.
Second down and 15 after a loss of 5. Time to throw it, standing tall in the pocket, looking around now across the middle, looking for Kinchin, and great coverage right there from Bennett. He's all over the field.
He's doing an outstanding job on the #1 receiver in the state of Louisiana. Kinchin just tried to run a hard slant route to the middle. They was looking for a pass interference, but no going right there. Good coverage.
Couldn't have done it any better. Third down. And you look at Kinchin and Davis, you're really playing against D1 college level talent.
No doubt.
You know, no one's got a stronger arm than Davis, and no one's faster.
And when you're a receiver or running back like that, you have those nights like that where things don't happen so fast.
Third down and long. Here we go again to the outside, looking for Jennings, overthrown and incomplete.
Davis pass to Jennings, incomplete.
Brooks is jumping up and down in the middle of the field, but that's not where that play was designed to go.
It wasn't designed. It was all intended for number 7.
And that'll force a fourth down and a punting situation for the Lumberjacks.
And that's those option routes. Jennings was number 1, like you said, Boo, but Brooks was number 2 option, but he didn't see him.
Carson Patty in to punt it away for the Lumberjacks. So after a first drive where Lumberjacks took it right down the field, this Panther defense has really stood up and shut them down.
Done an outstanding job thus far, too. Patterson will be flagged here as well.
Yeah, late entry into the field. They'll kick it.
Would have been a good kick, too, as well.
Yeah, it goes out of bounds.
Wow.
Would have been a 55-yarder.
Wow.
Yeah, 55-yarder inside the one's going to turn into another punt.
And thus far, Mr. McCarty said that Patterson's been penalized like 65-plus yards, so just add a little bit more onto that.
Yeah, they're saying it's a touchback. Listening to it over the field, Mike.
He's going to re-kick it.
Penalized 5 yards.
Yeah, Patty's kicking downwind. He's just got to get it up in the air, heading towards the end zone. He's going to get good distance.
He has to take advantage of this wind, so.
Gonzalez needs to figure out a way to get under that ball and stop it.
He's trying to, one of the coaches is trying to tell him to back up a little bit more.
Good snap. This time, not so good of a punt. Head towards the sideline and out of bounds, and that penalty was a costly penalty, as the Panthers will make up some yardage and bring their offense on once again.
Your line. First and 10 Panthers.
Let's go down on the sideline, Aaron ought to go, Aaron.
Hey, guys, I just want to mention about how hard both of these two football teams are playing this game. Every play means a lot to both teams. Whoever has success on that play is celebrating. It means a lot to them. They know what's on the line here tonight. And both of these teams, we expected a close game, and that's what we've got. We also expect to see a lot more offense maybe than what we've had so far. But these teams are playing hard, hitting hard, and it means a lot to both of them.
Yeah, and a lot on the line tonight. A home field first round, that means a lot in the playoff.
Yeah.
Get that advantage. Panthers scored on their last possession. They have 2:53 on the clock to make something happen. Good timing route on the outside. Just didn't have good timing.
Yeah, he has just trying to get it to the outside to Gonzalez. And that ball is hanging up in the air. He's throwing against the wind, too. But you see if one of the Patterson defenders come up and try to pick it off. Got to get it lower than that.
Yeah, one thing you don't want to do, you want to use the rest of the half on offense. You don't want to give the ball back.
You don't want to give it back to him because you know Patterson can score rather quick.
And they get the ball and come out. Second down and 10. Again, cross the middle. Bennett again, this time on offense. Bella sticks it right on him. He makes the catch in the first down.
First down, Panthers.
Just like a hard slant route to the inside. Bennett on outside receiving. Get the possession. Get right to midfield. First down for the Panthers.
Yeah, too many times in high school football we see that throw, a lazy throw. Takes forever to get there. These two quarterbacks.
They are slinging it.
Oh, absolutely. Give credit to the big old line, giving him time to throw that ball. First down and 10. Clock's moving, and so is the Panther offense. They'll take a shot deep this time. Bennett cut off the route. Bella thought he was going deep. It'll go incomplete.
He thought he was going outside. Bennett's going inside once again. One-on-one coverage. Had pulled the safety to the other side as well, too, Boo. And Bella's doing a good job. He's looking off to the other side and throwing back here to the near side. So looking at his various options.
Second and 10 Panthers.
Second down and 10. Both teams plenty of timeouts to stop the clock. Play action pass again. Caught. Gonzalez slips a tackle into the Patterson secondary inside the 25.
He's still on.
And finally brought down inside the 15.
Gonzalez complete.
Wow.
Gonzalez made a tough catch, but more importantly, made a tough run.
And also that started from getting the possession right there on the inside slot right. Get the reception. 1 defender miss, 2, 3, 4 defenders miss, and then at the end just carry the guys.
A 38-yard gain, and boy, talk about a tough Gonzalez to raise your hands that tall in the middle and come down with the ball. They'll throw it out to the side. Bennett, nice open field tackle once again, and brought down.
Pass complete to Bennett.
Wow, one thing it is, them Berwick receivers are getting the reception.
About 4 yards. 2nd and 6.
So Pollard makes the tackle. That's inside the core physical therapy and sports performance red zone. Last time the Panthers were in it, they scored a touchdown.
And now Patterson defense is back on their heels now. See how they can make these adjustments, make some short tackles.
2 timeouts left, the clock running. 2nd down. They'll go on the ground to Milton. Milton busts through near the 5-yard line. They'll say his knee's down at the 7. Panthers can get a first down.
They got 2 yards.
No need to be in a hurry. 2 timeouts and a minute on the clock.
Yeah, a lot of time for the Panthers right here.
Yeah, need to get a first down or a touchdown right here, 3rd down.
There he is.
Milton took it. I don't think the Lumberjack defense was set. They were moving around. Berwick catches them. Milton takes it into the end zone. And with 48 seconds on the clock, the Panthers are on top.
Just hit right quick right there. Milton just take the handoff, and he running straight up into the end zone. Touchdown Panthers.
Yeah, Jack's defense moving all over the field, everywhere but where they should have been.
See things like that, boo. You got to call a timeout to get your guys settled in. And you seen on that particular possession, Patterson defense was not in possession.
Here we go for 2. Play action pass, pressure from behind. He'll get the throw off, and it'll go incomplete. The 2-point conversion, no good. But the Panthers take it 7 plays, 66 yards, and they also take the lead. It's 12-8 here from Geyser Stadium.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, A.J. Dolman Chevrolet, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, GJCurbside.com, Lapco Manufacturing, Taco Bell, Conrad Shipyard, Coastline Wealth Group, Shabios, Ochsner St. Mary, Vida Paint and Supply, Ortho LA, Allen's Communications.
We're back. Booker's Avenue alongside Clarence Robinson down on the sideline here in Artigo. Aaron, Patterson took that opening drive. We thought it was going to have a big offensive show for the Lumberjacks, and then all of a sudden the Panthers shut them down, and they've scored 2 times in a row.
That's true, Boo. It looked like they scored fairly easy on their first drive, and I think it was, 4-play drive. But since then, the Panthers' defense has tightened up and made the plays when they had to. Of course, they had a few penalties to help them, too.
Sky
Somebody gotta get it.
It'll take a bounce. Finally picked up. Nobody wanted it. Finally.
8 on the recovery.
Francois recovers it and leaves 45 seconds on the clock, and 45 seconds is eternity for the Lumberjacks.
It's a lot for them, but once again, got to settle that offense back down and see what they can actually do, not try to score so quick.
Yeah, the back end of the half couldn't have worked out any better. And look, the Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance Player of the Game, Week 10, we've had defensive linemen, we've had receivers, quarterbacks, a little bit of everything. And this thing's shaping up to be a tough decision tonight because a lot of guys making plays.
Second half will be the difference to see.
So it couldn't have worked out the back end of this half for the Panthers as they take the lead, but leave 45 seconds on the clock.
There it is, Boo.
And there's a little hitch and go, looking for Kitchen, makes the catch.
You've seen that. We've seen that in the last possession.
Yeah.
Bennett being aggressive on that corner spot, coming up for a tackle.
Lumberjack first down.
Bad news, they made the catch. The good news is they just went for about 20.
Right.
We've seen that several times go to the distance. So that'll stop the clock. Now the clock's running.
One-on-one coverage here on the near side.
Well,
Brooks.
Mistake not calling a timeout. They'll throw to the outside, high and incomplete. And with 3 timeouts, they just burned 10 seconds. They're going to take a timeout to halftime with them.
2nd and 10.
That's the difference right there. See if they're going to try to go all or nothing right here once again. Berwick doing an outstanding job, dropping back 2 high safeties over the top.
Reminds me back in the day when Coach Tommy met Coach Patterson, he had the heave-ho offense. He would just heave and hoe it, and then receiver would go down and out-jump somebody.
Go get it.
Second down and 10, but more importantly, 25 seconds and counting.
It's a one-on-one right here.
Wheel route near side, looking for Brooks, running down the field and goes incomplete.
Gonzalez at that free safety spot, getting over the top.
Brooks incomplete. Broken up on number 6. Zach Gonzalez.
Yeah, 2 safeties back. Somebody's going to have to make a play over the top. We're down to 16 seconds.
Trying to go for it all, I understand that, but the middle is wide open when you do that. You know the safeties are dropping. Get some guys crossing across the middle.
Yeah, downwind with Jasper Russell as
That's
your
what
kicker.
I'm saying. Just get full position, shut it down, and try to kick it.
Brooks is not back on his side of the field.
He just walked back. You know, he just gingerly just walked back.
Offside, Lumberjack.
That's correct, sir. The second quarter has been so detrimental for the Patterson offense and also defense. And Berwick is taking advantage of it right now.
Yeah, Brooks so winded he can't even get back on his side of the ball. Then maybe it's time to run somebody in pressure, or he's saving himself for this route. Third down. See if Berwick opts to put pressure or they play coverage. Right now it looks like a 3-man rush. They'll rush 3, drop everyone back to pass Davis. He'll take a shot deep again. Into triple coverage, looking for Kitchen. Overthrown and incomplete.
No, don't get the call. Good coverage. That was a play call from the line of scrimmage right there.
Yeah, that time had 3 Panther defenders, but watch 35. He's running step for step with Kitchen, and he's been in his back pocket all night.
Tell you what, Bennett's doing an outstanding job on Kitchen tonight. Milton over the top as well.
So now just 8 seconds on the clock, and this is 4th down.
See what the call is here.
Berwick will use a timeout on the sideline. And we look at the power rankings once again, Clarence, how important this game is. There you see it, Patterson sitting in the 13th spot, first 16 are at home in week 1, and there's the Panthers sitting right outside the line. A win here almost guarantees them a flip-flop with Patterson, and they would get the home field advantage.
And don't think these guys, both of them, don't know everything about this situation. So it's left up to these guys to play hard, play well tonight, and get the job done.
Panthers started off 6-0, one of the hottest teams in the state, but they've lost 3 in a row. They're looking to get back some of that winning mojo.
And that's the tough thing about that, those 3 losses. But once again, last week they had an outstanding game against St. James. Didn't get the win, but that offense was very productive.
Patterson seems like they found himself with Jennings at the running back. He's like the Swiss Army knife.
That's what they call him. That's what Coach called him. And I tell you what, running and throwing and catching the ball, done an outstanding job. But right now, Patterson, big opportunity right here.
It seemed like the Jacks got away from that running game a little bit here in the first half.
Yeah, just null and void, boo.
4 guys deep. It's going to take a remarkable athletic play if the Jacks want to do something with this 8.8 seconds. They'll just hit it to Kitchen short, and he's brought down. Won't have the first down. 3 seconds on the clock. That'll change possessions. A lot of 4th down attempts here tonight.
1st and 10 Panthers.
And a lot of unsuccessful ones.
And Berwick able to capitalize here in the second quarter. In the first quarter, Patterson was able to keep advantage of it. Outstanding job by the Berwick defense thus far.
Nothing stupid here from Coach Walker. Take a knee, take it to the dressing room with a lead and momentum.
Get to the dressing room and refigure this thing out for both teams as well.
takes a knee, lets the clock run to 0. So the second half sets up to be something special here in Week 10. The A.J. Dolman Automotive Family High School Game of the Week. Berwick has 12, Patterson 8. We'll be back after the halftime festivities here from Geyser Stadium.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. A.J. Dolman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Stop by for a test drive. Highway 182 in Berwick. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve. Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. From our curb to yours, GJ Curbside. Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear. Taco Bell, now with delivery through DoorDash. Visit your local Morgan City or Bayou Vista restaurants. Taco Bell invites you to Live Moss. Conrad Shipyard, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry for 75 years. Offering competitive wages, benefits, and a safe work environment, Conrad is now hiring. Join the best, Conrad Shipyard. Coastline Wealth Group, more than financial planning, a partner who takes pride in helping you succeed. Coastline Wealth Group, life well planned. Shabios, proud supporter of local high schools in St. Mary Parish and the surrounding areas. We keep you rolling. Ochsner St. Mary, get the care you need close to home. Vita Paint and Supply, specializing in interior and exterior house paint with great customer service. Ortho LA, orthopedic sports medicine, joint and hand specialists. 8 doctors, 6 locations, including Franklin and Thibodaux. Don't let an injury sideline your season. See a specialist. Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
Elizabeth Showman. Elizabeth's here tonight with her mother, Ada Showman, and her stepfather, Sean Green. After graduation, Elizabeth plans to attend the Aveda Institute for Cosmetology. Gracie Foray. Gracie's here tonight with her sister, Brianna Foray. After graduation, Gracie plans to pursue a career in the aerial arts and travel to perform. Alana Ingram. Alana is here tonight with her mother, Ashley Ingram. After graduation, Alana plans to attend Nicholls State University before attending med school to pursue a career as a neonatologist. Chaz LeBlanc. Chaz is here tonight with his parents, Mark and Jessica LeBlanc. After graduation, Chaz plans to attend the Academy of Interactive Entertainment to pursue a career in game art animation. Elena Rowley. Elena is here tonight with her parents, Bobby and Melody Rowley. After graduation, Elena plans to attend Nicholls State University to become a forensic science technician. CJ Rowell. CJ is here tonight with his mother, Miss Nancy Rowell. After graduation, CJ plans to further his education at Nicholls State University. Bryson Roy. Bryson's here tonight with his parents, Sabrina Williams and Patrick Roy. After graduation, Bryson plans to attend Louisiana State University to pursue a career in information technologies. Hunter Schwartz. Hunter is here tonight with his parents, Sharon Daigle and Timothy Schwartz. After graduation, Hunter plans to attend LSU to major in law and pursue a career as a lawyer. is here tonight with his father and stepmother, Brett Taylor and Lynn Taylor. After graduation, Alex plans to join the Marine Corps with aspirations of being a part of the Marine Corps band. Our next singer, unfortunately, she could not be here tonight, but I would like to say Madison Wozniak. After graduation, Madison plans to achieve a license to become an esthetician and eventually open her own business. Next up, we have Maya Walters. Maya is here tonight with her mother, Krista Walters. After graduation, Maya plans to attend Nicholls State University as part of the nursing program. Next up, Abigail Watson. Abby is here tonight with her parents, Jason and Shantae Watson. After graduation, Abigail plans to attend Harvard University for her undergrad degree and continue her education at Johns Hopkins Medical School to become a cardiothoracic surgeon. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our top cast of the field.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. A.J. Dolman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Stop by for a test drive. Highway 182 in Berwick. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve. Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. From our curb to yours, GJ Curbside. Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear. Taco Bell, now with delivery through DoorDash. Visit your local Morgan City or Bayou Vista restaurants. Taco Bell invites you to Live Moss. Conrad Shipyard, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry for 75 years. Offering competitive wages, benefits, and a safe work environment, Conrad is now hiring. Join the best, Conrad Shipyard. Coastline Wealth Group, more than financial planning, a partner who takes pride in helping you succeed. Coastline Wealth Group, life well planned. Shabios, proud supporter of local high schools in St. Mary Parish and the surrounding areas. We keep you rolling. Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
And welcome back to Geyser Stadium for second half action. Cougars have alongside Clarence Robinson a half. Not sure how it played out as how we expected it, but entertaining for the fans.
Without a doubt. First quarter, it looked like the Patterson Lumberjack was just about to do damage. Then second quarter, Berwick Panthers took advantage of some healthy penalties and took advantage of it. There you go, first down yards for Patterson, 5, Berwick 8. 35 yards rushing for Patterson. Thought they was going to pick up a little bit more. Rushing 93 for Berwick. Then all of a sudden, 64 yards passing for Berwick, 74 for Patterson Lumberjacks. Thought they would probably throw a little bit more, but see if the second half make a difference.
Penalties played a big part in the first half, killed some drives, kept other drives alive.
Yeah, without a doubt, and see if they can make those corrections. That's what halftime is for. See how they get that possession going. Patterson get the ball back first. Second half, see what's going to happen.
So both teams move the football. It's just that one thing, whether it be a penalty or an incomplete pass, something just killing the drive.
Just made a difference, and you know, we've seen Patterson come out initially just running the ball, and then those second quarter missed opportunities didn't come up with some big plays to Howard King.
Aaron Auto goes down on the sideline there in the first half. We've seen a half dozen go for it on fourth down. I expect to see much of the same here in the second half.
You know, if they're going to do it in the first half, they definitely going to do it in the second half. But like I said, we expected to see a good, close football game, and that's exactly what we're getting out here tonight. And I don't expect the intensity to let up one bit here going into the second half.
Well, early movement here to get the momentum, that's very important. And Patterson will get the first opportunity.
Sky kick once again.
Again, they let it bounce on the ground, and that's dangerous. Brooks picks it up. They'll have it at the 40-yard line, but you might get away with that once. Patterson gets away with it twice. They won't get away with it three times.
That would have been a big momentum swing right there for the Berwick Panthers, but that's why you do the sky kicks. Guys got to make some corrections on that.
So let's see if the Jacks go back to the running game or if they keep trying to spread it around through the air. You know, we thought we'd see a heavy dose of Jennings tonight. He's just got 3 carries.
And done an outstanding job when he did run the football. So see exactly what Coach Kramer made those adjustments for that offense.
So here we go, senior night for the Panthers. They're up 12-8. Should be an entertaining second half. Here we go, Jennings. They'll slow him down at the line of scrimmage, but he's a...
got tackled.
Yeah, he got to get on and take the ride.
You explain.
Pick up a 5, second and 5.
Once again, take the handoff right there. Just following, blocking. See about 4 or 5 Berwick Panthers just trying to ride him. Washington was one of them at their defensive end spot.
5 yards on a play that shouldn't have went anywhere. Second down. Right back to him, nothing inside, bounces it outside, bounces off tackles. He gets positive yards, but tough sledding for Jennings.
On the carry. Initial contact with number 24,
Lalou, number 24, just hit him. You've seen him bounce off a little bit, but wait for the cavalry to come make the difference for the tackle.
Yeah, Lalou's outsized, double the size, but he's not afraid. Goes in there.
That's what you want to see guys doing.
Third down and short. Davis stands alongside Johnson. He'll take it himself, has the first down and more. 45 looking for a block on the outside, gets it. Look at the speed from Davis, and he's bounced out of bounds around the 23-yard line.
Davis on the carry.
Once again, Davis taking the ball himself and following that block. And once he gets past the line of scrimmage, you called it nothing but speed by Davis. Should have been a late hit right there on the outside on Gonzalez, but no call.
23-yard line.
They'll set it up at the 23. Lumberjacks on the move after a 29-yard run from the senior signal caller. They'll go right back, same formation, with a new set of downs. Swinging outside, one-handed grab by Jennings. He turns north and south. And again, he lays the hit. He doesn't let the defense hit him.
And like you said, guys, one of the guys hang on at the middle, wait for the cavalry to come.
Yeah, it looked like nothing. He gets 6 on first down.
Gonzalez come up from that free safety spot, which is a good read for the free safety to come up and make that tackle.
Thought the Lumberjacks lost patience in the first half of their play call, and they're right back to just ground and pound. Johnson takes it. A little different type of back. Smith able to get a hand on him and bring it down.
Smith from that linebacker spot. Johnson taking a direct handoff, and Smith just getting that penetration once again. And when you see him make them tackles, he's always makes some good penetration. Good job by Smith.
Good hard count. Berwick held their water. Jacks check to the sideline. They're in the core physical therapy red zone, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll go right back to Davis again. Nice, nifty run inside, outside, back to the inside in the first half.
And that's going to be the difference with his passing offense in the second half, because basically they're doing an outstanding job covering. Kincher's been covered. Brooks been covered on the outside. Hey, Davis keeping, I'll give you the Jennings.
Give him a new set of downs. It's first down and goal.
Critical possession right here for the Jacks.
Jennings takes it. No, what's amazing is he's still a straight-up runner. People just bounce off of it.
That's when you give those running backs like that, just give him the ball and just tell him to go north and south, and what he always do. Positive yards once again.
Got Damon Davis leading the way for him. He's just as big.
Yes, he is.
Second down and goal inside the 5-yard line. Direct snap. Davis once again leans forward. Waiting for the signal. Touchdown.
Yeah. Pull the rabbit out the head right there. Davis just taking the direct handoff. It's been there all night. Then you got the big guys blocking up front. Smith and Jennings. Touchdown Panthers. Excuse me, Lumberjacks.
Russell in for the PAT.
Russell to kick for the Lumberjacks.
Davis will put it on the tee. Low snap. Davis gets it on the tee, and the kick is up. And the kick is good. An 8-play, 60-yard drive. It was a Davis show that time, just like the coach drew it up at halftime, and the Jacks are back on top 15-12.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, A.J. Dolman Chevrolet, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, GJCurbside.com, Lapco Manufacturing, Taco Bell, Conrad Shipyard, Coastline Wealth Group, Shabios, Allen's Communications,
and welcome back to Berwick, Geyser Stadium, Clifford Watson Field, and one of the more entertaining football games across the state, a game that has meaning whoever wins this game will get home field in the first round of the playoffs, and that's important.
It makes a difference, Boo, especially when you can get home in the first round of the playoffs. Get yourself some momentum. But right now, Patterson Lumberjacks came out with that first possession. Outstanding job.
Well, Patterson talked about two things at halftime. One, let's take that opening possession, go for a touchdown. And number two, let's get off the field on defense. Gonzalez takes it from the 12, runs into a wall of defenders led by Charles, and he'll get it down to the 21-yard line. That's where Crew Bella and the Berwick offense will set up.
The running backs with Ingleton and also Milton didn't have no problem running the ball in the first half. See exactly what's going to happen here. Patterson defense played a rather aggressive in the first half and then got caught in the second quarter.
I'd like to thank our chain gang for tonight. Ronnie Radcliffe, Red Blanchard, and Anston Como. Thank you guys for all your work this year.
Milton 15 carries, 65 yards in the first half. His counterpart Ingleton 4 carries for 35 yards. And in that last 2-minute drill, Bella came alive with the pass offense.
Outstanding job too as well.
They'll go to Milton to lead this second half.
No.
Yeah, there's big number 34 doing his part on offense now, doing his thing on defense.
See, Milton just usually try to just be that patient. Maybe injured on the play as well, so see exactly if he can get up from there as well. Once again, he's waiting for the pace to develop and to pursue the Patterson defense, just make a big tackle right there.
Yeah, I watched him come to the sideline at halftime. Looked like he was favoring a leg. Maybe he tried to make a go at something that wasn't ready to go.
Trying to make that
play.
That's very critical. That's a big guy right there for the Berwick Panthers. So hope he can get him. Like maybe a cramp move. So
yeah, you would hope, but I think it's a little bit something different than that. But, you know, Patterson has you when you got you running from sideline to sideline. That's not going to favor the runner.
You know, basically that's what you get, situation you're pursuing. So, like I said, just like we had a cramp, you know, it's a cool night tonight with the wind blowing or not. Just not just warmed up that much in the second half. So it'll be all right. But you don't lose too much momentum with number 20 coming in, meaning Ingleton.
Ingleton had a little shoulder injury here in the first quarter. Able to shake that off and get back in it, running as hard as ever. Now the Panther offense will lean heavily on him here in the third quarter. Second down and 15 for the Panthers. Hand off to Ingleton, nothing outside, turns it back in. Able to scratch for a few. With good pursuit by the Lumberjack D.
Excellent pursuit by
on the carry. Pick up about 5 yards.
It's a critical thing right here for the Patterson Lumberjacks. Got no situations. Second quarter, 15-yard penalties just really walked the Berwick Panthers up the field. Milton able to come back into the game, Boo.
It was a cramp.
Official word from the sideline as Milton comes out with a cramp. So it seemed like that. Get him a little work on the sideline and back in the game. Back to pass, they'll set up a screen in traffic and incomplete. That was a dangerous pass as they didn't get the rush.
That was pass to
trying to set up that middle screen just like you said. And this didn't develop. They didn't develop too well for the Panthers.
Bring up fourth down.
And it's been good aggressive run by that defensive line for Patterson. Milton's taking out the play, they're just tackling.
Yeah, I think it was the right idea, it just didn't work. That brings up a fourth down. Panthers will have to punt it away against the wind. Brooks and Kitchen back deep for the Jacks. Nice catch, kick, fair caught at the 50-yard line. And A 27-yard punt, no return. And that's nothing to sneeze at. Switching a little bit of field position.
Yeah, without a doubt. Once again, that last possession by the Patterson Lumberjacks just was really the Davis show and Jennings. See if they come back with it.
Aaron Auto goes down on the sideline. Aaron, how important is the win? Patterson's with the win right now. And will it play a effect in the game?
It comes in gusts. Like right at this particular moment is not very much. But every so often it'll kick up to a good 15-mile-an-hour wind. And it's coming, out of the east from the same direction. On your TV screen, it'd be from right to left.
See if the Jacks can take advantage of that. They'll go to Johnson. Johnson gets 2 yards on his own and gets a push for another 2. So the cumulative 4-yard gain.
See the running backs, they hit the hole. The hole's pretty hard, but once you get to the line of scrimmage, everything just shut down.
Yeah, the difference between Johnson might be a little quicker. He'll get what he can get, but when he's hit, that play stops. Jennings might get hit a little earlier, but he's going to carry you for a few extra yards. Second down, halfway through the third quarter. Play action, Davis. Pressure, needs to throw it away, keeps it, turns the corner. Wow. Slips 2 tackles.
Davis on the keeper.
Once again, coverage down on the field. Brooks is covered here to the near side. Kinchin covered to the far side. After that is Davis. Foot show.
He got 8. They'll give him 8 yards on a play that had negative yards.
Let's give credit to that secondary for the Panthers.
They'll give him a first down. Here goes Jennings, patient runner.
Jennings on the carry.
Again, good positive yards.
Patterson bringing an extra heavy set. Smith come here to the tight end side at the blocker. Chris Phillips pulling number 57, and then after that, you get number 7 coming at you. It's hard to stop.
Now Jennings goes down with a cramp. So for 9 games, we really didn't see a lot of cramps.
And just coming out of halftime as well. This guy's got to come out and stretch, got to get hydrated, mainly the week before the game, Boo. So
we've been doing this a long time, and a lot of times you come do this game and you give the anybody can win, but you got 2 programs on different ends of the hemisphere. This is one of the handful of times that both teams come in pretty equal.
And they showed it each time too. And it's a balanced game that you can see. Good coaching, good calls as well.
There you look at Berwick's schedule. You see the hot start. They were the talk of the state. Then they ran into a buzzsaw. Central Catholic, Edie White, St. James.
And then you got the Lumberjacks. And I tell you what, that's a very, very hard at the end of the season right there.
There you look at Patterson. Patterson started off to a good start. They lost the Chalmette game they should have won. Beat Franklin, then they run into that same buzzsaw. Edie White, St. James, and Shaw. But you had one of their most balanced offensive attacks and a great win against Donaldsonville last week, and looking to keep that going here tonight.
And you've seen that coming out here, that offense and defense been much more aggressive and much more enthused.
Back to Johnson. Johnson, doing what he's doing. Nothing was outside, so he just put his head down, plowed for a first down. That'll keep the chains moving and keep this drive alive.
And nothing fancy about it. Being patient, waiting for the blocking to come forward and pick up the first down for the Jacks.
First and 10 from the Panther 22-yard line.
Had to come out the game once again, cramping situation. So.
First down and 10, back to Johnson. Johnson into the secondary, crosses the 15, into the core physical therapy and sports performance red zone.
Johnson on the carry.
Jackson making it look easy.
And making it look easy because they come in with the physical game. Berwick is taking out the passing game whatsoever. So Patterson's taking advantage of the run, pick up another first down.
Yeah. Good running game will start sucking that defense in, getting more guys at the line of scrimmage. Then you can hit them over the top. But right now, it's just a ground and pound attack from the Lumberjack offense.
And Boone, when you're going into the playoffs, you have to be able to run the football. So high time Patterson did take advantage of this right now and see the momentum started last week and he's continuing tonight.
One of the key factors in keeping a drive alive has been the penalties tonight, and there we are again. A 5-yard penalty at second and short, now you got second and long.
That's the difference.
Kinching's numbers are far below average tonight, but he's... Yeah, Davis again.
Yeah.
Davis again on the outside. He's hit hard and brought down, but he's close to the first down yardage.
Hamilton coming up to make, he's cutting it back. Direct snap right to number 6. Following his blocking. Get to the outside. Be right at the line of scrimmage, right at the mark. They're giving the first down, so.
Yeah, Davis has been a problem running the football here in the third quarter.
And in the third quarter, that Panther defense has been on the field.
Working the clock, putting it on the ground. So the first carry tonight for Courtney Williams. Stood up at the line of scrimmage. He's looking on the sideline saying, man, look at all these yards. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. And the one time he got the ball, there was no hold.
You seen last week against Donaldson, Williams was able to get some good positive yards tonight right there for that big shot. Nothing doing. See Davis come in the game as well, number 12. Patterson substituting a lot of guys right now on that offense.
Inside 10 seconds on the play clock.
Smith at the tight end spot, number 54.
Davis will do it himself.
Good job. Good penetration.
Davis on the keeper. Number 70, Pratt, a big hit.
Pratt, the big defensive tackle, just a sophomore, exploded into the backfield to bring Davis down.
Pratt good coming in untouched. Big tackle right there.
3rd down and 11. Can get a first down, but will have to be inside the 1-yard line. No, don't doubt, one of the top kickers in the state. He wears the green shoes for a reason because he's money. 3rd down, handoff. They'll hand off to Johnson. He'll take it for a couple, set up 4th down. Let's see if they send the kicking unit on the field and take the 3 points.
The Jasper look like he's anticipating, but Coach Kramer's a numbers guy. Jasper get that opportunity. Good job.
4th and 9.
Got to see this special team aspects in the playoff. All that make a difference going forward, Boo.
Yeah, well within his range.
Lumberjacks lining up for the field goal.
They'll set it down at the 16-yard line. That'll make it a 26-yard attempt. Good snap and hold. And the kick is blocked. Blocked at the 15-yard line. The Patterson special team makes the big play.
It's a big play. Good penetration by the Panthers. Back was against the wall right there, and they came out victorious on that play. Seeing Jasper didn't able to get it. All that is consideration for time and blue. Snap, hold, and a kick.
Yeah, it looked like a good snap, put it on the tee good. I'm not sure if they had the distance from center to where they put the tee on the ground might have been the difference.
That's the difference in spot, and that was pretty much their first time getting that opportunity. See if there's going to be a momentum swing for the Panthers.
Even if he made the field goal, you're still within one possession.
See that Patterson defense, see if they can come back and get a turnover.
So a long, time-consuming drive comes up empty for the Jacks. And now the Panthers right back at it. Ingleton runs into Davis, and down he goes.
It's only the fourth play in the third quarter for the Panthers.
Injury on the play.
These guys cramping up.
Yep, different players, different plays. 1:14 to go here. Week 10 of high school football in the core physical therapy play of the game is starting to take shape. Russell had an opportunity right there. If he could have got that kickoff to get that field goal.
We had the special team aspect on that, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, Davis is coming alive running the football when most of the time he's a thrower.
And you know they're going to probably go back to that as well. It's been working for him rather well. Jennings as well, but Jennings had on that last possession, looked like caught a cramp, but left out the game. Not able to take advantage of that.
You look at what's going on the Berwick side. Smith on the defensive side, Gonzalez on the offensive side, making plays each way.
These guys are doing an outstanding job, and you know what? Coach Walker is getting this guy settled back down, see if they can make something happen. 1:14 left in the third quarter.
Give a hand for number 34, Damon Davis.
You know, with both teams running the ball effectively, they know possessions are going to be few and far between. They're running out of time.
It's critical. Every opportunity that you got to get, you got to do something. You got to score. And one time that Gonzalez has been a big playmaker as well when the Panthers really, really needed him.
Second down and 8. And shoestring tackle down to the 25. Short of first down yardage, but that looked like he was going a distance.
Oh, if he would have got past that, it was nothing but green grass in front of him. Ingleton showing that speed once burst past the line of scrimmage, and right there made a difference. Almost near the first down mark as well, but that would have been a big play for the Panthers.
Third down, the official statistician Bill McCarty calls it 2 yards. They'll stay in the shotgun formation. Drew Bella has gone the distance at quarterback.
Oh.
They'll get a jump. We'll see if they were drawn off or if it was illegal procedure.
Wow.
Legal procedure against the Panthers.
Trying to get the defensive jump, end up hard counting your offense, and that's 5 important yards.
Look like the left guard, Jim.
Jack's rock steady right there. A little different call now for Coach Walker. See what he want to make this adjustment to now.
Yeah, he won't have to run a play. We're inside 20 seconds. The play clock is more than that, so if he wants to just let it run out, he can.
Difference on the side.
He'll let the third quarter come to a close. The Panthers are down 3. They're looking to make a move here as we begin the fourth quarter. It's Week 10 playoff on the line for a home team game. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter after a word from our sponsor.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, A.J. Dolman Chevrolet, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, GJCurbside.com, Lapco Manufacturing, Taco Bell, Conrad Shipyard, Coastline Wealth Group, Shabios, Allen's Communications,
We're back to Gosser Stadium, Clifford Watson Field for the fourth quarter. Senior night here in Berwick, Week 10. Both these teams will have extended play. They'll play next week, regardless, win or lose. But both teams want to go into the playoffs on a winning note.
And one winning note, and also to get the opportunity to be at home for the first round of the playoffs.
important third down for the Panthers. Back to pass, Bella, pressure, hit hard, and incomplete. He didn't have much time to do nothing there.
Wow. Big rush by the Jacks.
Yeah, and there's Davis once again. He's made some plays tonight. Lead blocking for the runners, and on defense, getting his name called.
Davis on that defensive end spot right there. Gonzalez all in his face.
Panthers will have no choice but to punt it away.
Panthers kicking with the win. They need a punt on the field for the Panthers. We have to call a timeout. The punter himself.
Smith will run in late. Plenty of time on the play clock. Good snap. Here comes the pressure. He'll get it off. To the far sideline. Takes a Panther roller down to the 45-yard line. So good field position for the Lumberjacks. Up 3, and a score here could go a long way.
Go a long way,
put this away.
See what Coach Kramer going to do.
Aaron Order goes down on the sideline for an update. What you got for us, Aaron?
All right, guys, this has been a slugfest since the opening kickoff. Both teams have gone at it hard. I really believe going to the fourth quarter now with a 3-point game, it's the team that has the most gas left in the tank, I believe, is going to walk away with the victory tonight. They've been running the ball. Patterson's been successful with doing that, but the Panthers have to figure out a way to get a stop and to make up that 3-point deficit.
Yeah, it seemed like the difference is going to be which teams make that one defensive mistake that forces a big play.
That's going to be the difference. Especially with the type of game like this, you see the big plays, big turnovers, and things of that nature. Last possession, Berwick was able to come up, block the field goal attempt.
Second and 4.
Second down and 4. Patterson has made up their mind here in the second half. We're just going to run it right at them. And most of their second half has been on the ground. Johnson again, this time wrapped up. And brought down.
And what it's also doing is keeping that clock running and keeping that Berwick offense off the field. Johnson taking the handoff right there.
Washington and Toops double teamed with that tackle. And a key third down on its way, third down and 3. Wide open receivers, Jennings. Jennings makes the catch, leans forward, knocked out of bounds, but looked like he had enough forward progress for a first down.
About 4 yards.
Good possession reception right there by Jennings.
First and 10 Lumberjacks.
Milton able to come up and make the tackle. First down.
First down and 10. There's a hitch and go. Wide open receiver on the outside is Kitchen. Makes the catch, touchdown.
You knew it was coming, Boo.
Talked about the first mistake defensively, and you knew that was coming sooner or later. So much attention being played to the run game, and Kitchen, you know he wasn't going to go the entire game without a big play. He makes it there.
Makes the Kitchen go. Gonzalez couldn't get back over the top. You know Kitchen wasn't going to be denied tonight. Jack's got set to go for 2 again.
Special teams disarray. They're still celebrating a touchdown. They're short a few players.
Quarterback calling number 7, Jennings.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to. I don't know if they had 11 guys on
Ball
the
is
field.
up. He was able to fumble. Can't do that. Cannot fumble that forward like that.
Yeah, they're talking about it. Did he cross the... They do. They give it to him.
They gave it to him.
Did he cross the line before he fumbled?
Yeah, be able to see it on the replay. That's the only way he can do it.
Fumble recovered by the Lumberjacks.
Yep, he fumbled well in front of the line.
And the Patterson defense right there in the end zone.
5 remaining in the game. Lumberjacks 22.
Coach Walker's wanted to get an explanation on that as well. So.
12.
Yeah, the only answer the referee could have is if he thought he broke the plane. Video evidence, although from a distance it doesn't look like it. And Coach Walker's politely explaining that to the official.
Once again, Patterson got that momentum right there in their last possession. Effectively running the ball, and then you seen Kinchin eventually bust out.
Yeah, as good as both teams' defenses were playing, you knew it was going to come down to one defensive mistake. Which team's going to make that defensive mistake? That time,
that was the one.
Berwick got caught peeking, and the most explosive offensive player on the Patterson Ball Club is running free.
It's a little stat builder as well. So Berwick get this possession. He got to score with this next possession as well.
Russell Jasper approaches the ball. He'll put a foot into it high and over and kick down to the 20-yard line.
15 right there.
Late hit out of bounds. Look, you just get the lead. You got all the momentum in the world, and you're going to do something like that.
And that's what starts the problem for your offense. And Berwick can take advantage of that momentum as well. Berwick can score quick themselves. Was in a big game last week against St. James.
Aaron Orta goes down on the sideline, and what you have, folks?
All right, guys, on the extra point try, the ball carrier did not make it into the end zone. It fumbled the ball into the end zone, and it was recovered in the end zone. I asked about the cannot fumble the ball forward rule. He said it doesn't apply in high school.
Well, there you go. Got my head statistician, Bill McCarty, writing that rule change down. He had me misled. First down and 10. Panthers. Play action pass. Looking for Bennett. Had a lot of traffic. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete.
Bennett, incomplete.
Good hard, tough slant right there. Bella hit him right at where he's supposed to hit him. Right in his hands. Not able to come up with the reception.
Bella 5 of 12, 64 yards. Here tonight. You know, we talked about the secondary of Patterson, awful quick. Berwick likes to throw them slants. They're just not there.
It's not there tonight. Well, that is considered that rush on that defensive line is making some things happen.
They'll swing it outside. Nice pass.
Good coverage by the Jacks to recover that.
Bella's pass to Milton, complete.
Yeah, led Milton away from the defense, so spared him a hit and got him down the field.
Good swing pass, good reception, good tackle.
19 Williams.
Yeah, Milton got a little bit something extra going on with that leg than a cramp.
Yeah.
He's sucking it up for his team, but he's far from 100%.
You can definitely see it. Typically with that situation, you're making one-on-one break free for that one, but good tackle by the Jacks Williams.
Third down, low snap. Here comes the pressure again. They'll flush Bella out. They'll throw it back across the middle to Bennett. Slips the tackle, crosses the 40, a first down for the Panthers, and more inside the 35-yard line. And a good pitch and catch on a scramble drill from Bella.
All that started from that low snap. The defensive line just kind of stopped rushing, but Bennett came up with the reception, most importantly, and a big first down.
21-yard gain, another cramp affecting the Patterson Lumberjack. That'll give both teams an opportunity to catch their breath. With 8:58 left on the clock, plenty of time to get back in this.
A lot of time still in this game. Once again, big plays again for the Berwick Panthers. Guys playing over aggressive. Now making some things happen.
Came out here and looked at that first drive. Patterson marches it down the field. We're thinking, man, we're going to see an offensive shootout. Berwick's going to have to keep pace. Then it turns into a defensive struggle and a running ground and pound style game. Really the biggest thing that separates is one defensive bust assignment.
That's the difference, Boo. Couldn't perfectly stated that.
Number 11, Jaden Harvey.
And that's been a big momentum swing for the for the Berwick Panthers.
And there you see the importance. We showed it a couple times tonight. Patterson sitting pretty at 13 with a lead here tonight. And Berwick's at 17. So Berwick needs to win tonight to play at home.
No doubt. Get up past that mark right there.
Both teams will qualify for the playoffs, so they'll be playing next week regardless. First down and 10. Ingleton slips a tackle.
Good tackle.
Good open field tackle on the outside. They'll bring him down to the 25-yard line.
Kendall Francois able to come from that corner spot.
8 yards, 2nd and 2.
See a corner come up and make a spot like that. He's not looking downfield. And especially on the decisive runner like Ingleton is. Good tackle.
Yeah, Ingleton very slippery.
Yes.
Second down and short. Back to Ingleton. Ingleton, same results, cross the 20, down to the 15-yard line.
On the carry. Good enough for a Panther first down.
And what a Panther score will do right here is put pressure on Patterson to make a few first downs the next time out.
That. Once again, but Ingleton just positive running right there, pick up another first down.
We're inside the core physical therapy and sports performance red zone. Panthers have it at the 15-yard line. We're inside 8 minutes. Go with what's working. Ingleton slips through a tackle, leans forward for a couple, and he's been the workhorse on this drive.
Once again, you know, Milton has been kind of running kind of gingerly tonight, but once again, Ingleton in that spot making a difference.
10 carries for 68 yards. 68 yards on 10 carries, averaging 6.8 a carry.
Nice job right there. It's Central Catholic education.
There you go. Back to pass again. Bella scrambling to the outside. Has running room, being chased by Davis. Dives for the sticks. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
A delayed call. The official got knocked down, but Bella able to get the football onto the pylon. And 6 points for the Panthers.
Now you've seen it opening up. Everybody's covered downfield, and Bella got to the line of scrimmage, and he's seen it. Put a little foot action on it. Able to get in for the touchdown. Hit the pylon. Touchdown, Panthers.
Plenty of time left on the clock. That'll put the ball back in the Lumberjacks' court to make something happen. Raphael in for the PAT. High spiral right through the uprights. The PAT is good.
5 remaining in the game.
And just like that, the Panthers are right back in it.
Panthers 19.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, A.J. Dolman Chevrolet, Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, GJCurbside.com, Lapco Manufacturing, Taco Bell, Conrad Shipyard, Coastline Wealth Group, Shabios, Allen's Communications,
Geyser Stadium. Booker Zaffery alongside Clarence Robinson. Aaron ought to go down on the field. Aaron, we were talking about it during the break. Didn't go for 2 points right there. Went for one. Now we got a 4-point game instead of a 3. A lot of time on the clock.
I was a bit of a surprise. I expected him to go for 2 for just exactly what you just said. You also mentioned during the break that, Berwick has the wind at their back and a pretty good kicker. So I would have thought they were going for 3, but not so. This kick going out of bounds.
Once again, good field position for the Panthers. Patterson Lumberjacks.
Kickoff goes out of bounds.
So we'll see what the Lumberjack strategy is right here.
This game just had gotten very interesting now, Boo.
You got a penalty. Illegal procedure against the kicking team.
Ball kicked out of bounds, so that'll give the Lumberjacks the ball at the 40-yard line.
I think the 40 was because of the 5-yard penalty.
So here we go. Let's see if the Lumberjacks can take some air out the clock. Still plenty time, 7:05, but a few first downs to dwindle that down. Jennings, your lone back alongside Davis. Davis has been active running the football here in the second half. He's got it again. Ran a long way, but not very much. They'll give him one.
Davis on the keeper. Stop with number 20, Andre Ingleton.
Ingleton once again.
Injury on the plate.
Seen Davis take the snap, get past the line of scrimmage, and then he start just going side, east and west to the north and south. Then you're going to see Ingleton come up at the last minute and make the tackle.
Yeah, he was on him.
Looking at that same left shoulder.
He was on the bottom of that pile already battling a little slight shoulder injury from the first quarter.
Yeah, same type of tackle that you stated.
You look at a game like this, a hard-hitting contest against your rival, you got playoffs next week, so you're trying to survive with your health also. Get your key players out of here.
So correct. And he's one of the minimums. And you saw Milton still having some type of injuries as well. So hopefully Ingleton is okay.
Yeah, you got Milton, Ingleton, both your two backs, both battling injuries.
And the shoulder situation looked like too as well. Once again, Davis, like you stated, here in the third quarter, it's been Davis and Jennings.
So crank the clock back up, swing pass to the outside. Got to go down on the back books as a running play. Jennings goes for 9, just looked like a walk in the park to him.
Davis
wasn't a crack block because Brooks made a big block right there on the outside on the new.
About 7 yards.
Looked like a simple play, but lateral. Bad things could happen, but Jennings able to bring it in.
Continue with the clock running as well.
Third down and 1. Both teams have gone for it on fourth down a lot here tonight.
They're making and taking advantage of it as well.
They'll line Jennings up to take the direct snap. He'll run forward. Depend on the spot. Very close. Looks like he may be short.
It's going to be close, but
now they're saying he's got the first.
Give it to him. Momentum. Just direct snap to Jennings, being patient and look for blocking to come forward.
Well, the drive started on the 40, so all he had to do was touch the 50 to get the first down.
Clock running 5:38.
34. First down and 10. 34 Patterson. This time Davis will take the direct snap. He's got blockers in front of him. Oh, big hit on the outside and a late hit.
It's not going to call.
They'll try to clear the sideline.
He just stopped running, but he wasn't out of bounds, bro.
Davis on the keeper.
See how they set this up.
Yeah, Davis delivered the first blow, and then he got blown up right after. So we'll see if he stayed in bounds after the big hit, or was he out of bounds? He got 15 yards. They'll give him a gain of 15.
He gave a big hit and just stood there.
He's still in play at that point.
He's still in play.
And takes a big hit. That's a legal hit.
That's a legal hit. I think that's where the commotion came up, but he was standing up. I think he thought he was out of bounds. Still in play. Could have been injured pretty well on that play. Like you just stated, Boo, you got another week coming up, so you got to be kind of concerned about your star players.
New set of downs that'll wind the clock inside 5 minutes. Direct snap again. Here goes Davis. Knocked out of bounds. Surprised they're snapping that ball with 17 seconds on the play clock. You would think they would wind that down a little further.
Wind it down a little bit. You took the words out of my mouth. Just let the clock run as well as you can. You know they're going to move the football. You got 6 and number 7 running the football. No need to run past the ball.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Davis to Jennings.
Ooh, big hit.
Oh, that's the biggest hit of the night for the Panthers, and the most important. That'll force a third down.
Like Washington. Smith making a big play right there.
3rd and 7.
Hand off to Jennings. Get to the line of scrimmage, and once again, see Washington and Smith make a big tackle right there.
And one of the few times Jennings got tackled up high.
Yes.
And the defense won the battle. Panther Nation on their feet. Important third down. 4-point ball game. 3 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Back to pass in the flats. Jennings makes it.
Wow.
Nice. Forward, and that'll be enough for the first down.
Good possession catch right there by Jennings.
Jennings.
Just wait for everything to clear out right there. Jennings makes sure to get that positive reception right there and then pick up the first down, stretch out.
We're at a point in the game now that you're going to see Coach Walker having to use some of those timeouts.
Yeah, he has to do them very quickly here soon.
The clock will start on the referee's whistle. Not sure. Yeah.
So don't need to throw the ball.
Boy, that's crazy. We've got a new set of downs. First down and 10. And we drop back for a pass. And he throws a wild one.
And
unbelievable.
Good rush by the Berwick Panther defensive line.
I'm not sure what that was all about.
It is. And Davis slung it up. Could have been nearly intercepted right there as well. So referee's trying to sort out exactly what's going on. Yes.
He definitely
it should have been. That's what you're saying.
He threw the ball to avoid being tackled.
Grounding ball on the plate.
Really still in the pocket. No receivers in sight.
The clock is in your favor. You know, you got the.
You're running it down the Panthers' throat. Even if you don't gain a yard, you're going to force them to start burning timeouts. You're deep in their territory. Nothing good can happen from that play.
Not from that play like that.
That'll save a timeout for the Panthers. And now it's third down.
Another flag. Once again, Coach Kramer got to get his guys settled in because once again, the clock's starting to be in the favor.
Yeah, I think the down and yardage is incorrect. It was first down.
Sorted out.
They did an intentional ground. The first down counts. It should be second down.
See if they can make that correction.
On the field, they got third down, which is not correct.
Tale of two halves.
They'll call illegal procedure against the Lumberjacks. And barring a big play, this looks like the tide has turned, and Berwick has a good opportunity to get the ball back one more time.
Yeah, no doubt.
Should be second and 23.
It's now correct as a second down.
Second and about 28.
28, that's right.
Second down, 28 yards to go. Do they throw the ball, stop the clock once again? Complete on the outside. Brooks makes the catch. And they tackle him out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. They bring up third down.
Brooks.
Clock didn't run a second on that.
Not at all. Possession reception, right? Brooks. Then tackled out of bounds and stopped the clock.
Well, the play never started. The clock was at 2:46 when the play started. It remains at 2:46. Now the clock is running.
Third down.
Jack's trying to get their guys in. Not set.
Third down and long, back to pass David. Play action, flag on the other side of the field. Brooks makes the catch, trying to get to the outside. Looks for a block from Kitchen. He gets it, and he's finally knocked down at the 22-yard line. So he don't have the first down. There's a flag on the play, but ate up some valuable seconds. Down to 2:09.
See what the call is here. It's a big call.
This penalty will go against the Lumberjacks. They'll call another procedure penalty.
Illegal formation on the Lumberjacks.
And as good as the Lumberjacks have been here in the second half, this last 3 minutes is not going according to plan.
That one play right there, Boo, just kind of threw everything, that momentum for that offense.
12 penalties, over 100 yards against the Lumberjacks tonight.
That's a lot. See if Coach Tramer going to try to go for it all here.
Berwick has kept their 3 timeouts. Play action again. Another open receiver running down the sideline.
Wow.
Makes the catch at the 10. Touchdown, Patterson.
He went for it all and got it. Davis to
pass complete to number 12, Cameron Davis.
Davis to Davis.
Number 8, Zach Gonzalez.
Just a wheel route right there. One-on-one coverage. Gonzalez not able to come up to make the coverage.
Boy, as bad as the last 3 minutes have been, it makes it all good when you strike for third down and long.
3rd and 27.
Wow.
And a lot of teams play not to lose. That's a play to win.
That's a play to win. Davis cramping up as well right now. Once again, second half, all these guys coming out of halftime, both sides of the ball, cramping up.
Yeah, you look at 2 guys on that side. That's Tarver and Gonzalez.
Tarver once again at that cornerback spot, and that's what you do. You're looking in the backfield. Wrong thing for a secondary guy to do. Looking in that backfield, and Davis able to run free. Gonzalez over the top at the free safety. It's hard to cover that over.
Yeah, just a heavy dose of that short passing game.
11 plays, 60 yards.
And these backs know if we don't get these guys quick, it's going to be tough to bring them down.
And just like that, Patterson scored. Just that quick.
Aaron Orta goes down under the goalpost. What you have for us there?
Well, guys, Panthers committed a mortal sin. It's 3rd and 27. There's no way anybody should get past your final line of defense, and receiver got wide open. Davis hits him on a dead run, and tackle's made, but he falls across the goal line for the touchdown. So now they're down a bunch instead of 4, and is being in a good position to get the ball back. Well, they'll get the ball back now, but it'll be after a kickoff.
2 miscues from the Panther defense here in the 4th quarter. And there you see our core physical therapy and sports performance player of the game. Doing the dirty work. Not a lot of guys were watching him, but the blocking that he's done tonight.
It's been a lot.
And what he's done on defense has earned him the core physical therapy and sports performance player of the game.
And just doing it again about the 2 points, doing the initial blocking right there. 2-point conversion good for the Patterson Lumberjacks.
Damon Davis, a junior, 6'4", 231 pounds. You'll get to see him again next year. And Patterson has stretched this lead and going to win the game, and with that, earn a first-round playoff conference.
No doubt. Put the things back together. Tale of 2 teams with Patterson the last 2 weeks here. That passing game was outstanding in the first half of the year, but I tell you what, these last 2 weeks, Patterson running program been outstanding.
Jasper Russell right through the uprights. Patterson Lumberjacks convert on a 3rd down and 27-yard touchdown strike from Davis to Davis. Minute 45 left to go in this ball game, and they're all over the Panthers.
Tell you what, one big play right there. We seen the Patterson offense just going backwards, Boo, and you knew they was going to try to come with it. Coach Kramer called the right play at the right time.
Yeah, looking at that final drive, it had disaster written all over it. 1st down and 10, we're thinking a nice run. So letting Berwick to use some timeouts. They try to throw it, almost get intercepted, end up with an intentional ground. And then somehow, after a penalty, able to get behind the Panther defense for a touchdown.
And, you know, Berwick had the momentum. Looked like it was just swinging their way. And then just like that, just that quick, Patterson Lumberjacks able to capitalize. Lightning struck. Still got time left in this game, so seeing stranger things, Boo.
Got time, just not much time.
Not much time at all, though.
And now we're no longer a one-possession contest. It's going to make it awful difficult. So a game that was anybody's all the way down to the minute 45-second mark in the 4th quarter. Kick to the far side, and it'll bounce out of bounds.
Once this kick goes out of bounds.
There was a flashback right before the game talking about Chris Hunter and the time he spent in the Central Catholic First Marching Band. He played it all, tuba, trombone. He was a drum major. He was leading his band with one hand, playing the trombone with the other.
That's outstanding, man.
Part of the first Central Catholic fight song.
Eagle Nation.
Enjoyed the pep rally. That was 1981.
Wow. Flashback moment of tonight.
1st down and 10, Panthers. Jackson rush 4. A lot of defenders back there. Bella trying to find somebody to throw to. He breaks free. How? I don't know, but he's into the secondary.
Better get out of bounds.
And he'll get out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
That's the difference when the clock starts running like that. You got to get out of bounds. Save some more time, but everybody's covered down the field. Bella just running, taking his leg opportunity now. Situations like that, you also got to be safe as well, too, Boo.
.21-yard gain. It's going to be tough to get behind Patterson. They just learned their lesson.
He's staying back
watching the other team. 4 back deep.
Tackle right there.
Yeah, this time they'll wrap him up.
Timeout, Panthers.
Got to use those timeouts now.
You know, we talk about that core physical therapy player of the game. A lot of times you notice the skill guys, the guys that running the route, throwing the football, running the football.
Yeah.
You don't really pay attention to the guys that are doing the hard work.
You got to give them.
And that's why David Scott, the player of the game today, with his blocking, he opened up big holes. And then what he's done on defense, you know, he's in there when the cloud of dust settles, he's the guy coming out of it.
And you know what? One thing about it is you got to accept your role. And I tell you what, these guys made those adjustments and made the decision to do some things right now. And Patterson is on the positive end right now.
Yeah, I know Coach Walker wanted this game in a bad way. He'll regroup this week, get ready for the playoffs. He'll have to go on the road, but he's got a capable team. Question now is, I see Milton back in the game. Ingleton still being checked out on the sideline. But those are 2 key parts to the wheel that needs to be in the game.
Got to be checked out. Need all the horses you can.
Plenty of time to throw the football. Take a shot deep. Has a receiver. Thrown high and incomplete. Looking for Bennett. But it would have took a major miracle to bring that in.
Bella showing that nice, strong arm.
Third down.
Coverage downfield. 2 defenders back for the Lumberjacks. Intended for Bennett. Not able to come up with reception.
Bella threw it on a rope. 50 yards. Now it's third down. Crowd that's been on his feet all night has kind of settled down. Reality starting to come in that, hey, we gave it our best bet, but it just wasn't our night. Three-man rush. They'll take the safe pass. That'll be enough off first down.
Still running.
It'll stop the clock. Never got out of bounds. They'll have to hurry back to the line of scrimmage. That's Bennett, the junior.
Got to get out of bounds, but trying to score here quickly. Got to get set.
I've seen a lot of spikes. I don't know if I've ever seen one from the shotgun formation.
Not at all. Once again, Bennett able to come up with the reception. Add to those stats for the Berwick Panthers, especially for Crew Bella.
Berwick could get in right here. I've seen stranger things happen.
Hey. Not till the clock hits 0 that you can call this thing done.
We're in the core physical therapy and sports performance red zone. Panthers hope they're not in it too long. They need a score in a bad way. Back to pass. As a receiver, hit hard, makes the catch. Would have been better off dropping it because that'll keep the clock rolling. Berwick really needs to call a timeout right here. This is going to get a lot of time off the clock trying to get a play in the game. Now they'll call a timeout.
Almost about 10 seconds look like. He's not waiting for the call.
That was costly seconds right there.
Yeah.
Thought they could get back to the play, but it's hard to get a professional team back to the line of scrimmage with a play, much less a high school team.
Guys. And once again, just get the guys settled in. Make this thing in like it's supposed to be. And once again, trying to keep everybody well. Like I said, you've seen about Ingleton with that shoulder injury. Each time that he was injured, it was his shoulder. So right now, I think they got him in a sling. So hopefully he can just get some rehab next week and get that young man ready to play next week in the playoff.
So here we go, 41 seconds left, third down and 5. Back to pass,
right
crowded secondary, looking for a receiver.
Oh, got holding right there.
As a receiver makes the catch, did he get a foot down? No, he does not. They'll call him out of bounds. looking for Tarver on the sideline. And Aaron's right on the spot. What you have for us, Aaron?
Guys, Bennett was wide open, crossing in the end zone. Bello at the time, though, was running for his life to his right, but Bennett was running. I mean, there was nobody by him, and he was in the end zone right in front of the goalpost.
Missed Bennett, but there was Jennings once again to knock Tarver out of bounds. And here we go. This is a ball game, 4th down and 5. So the good news is your defensive line is spent, so there's not much pressure coming at you.
Everybody dropping as well.
They'll throw it, has a receiver, and it was knocked away by his own other receiver.
Pass is incomplete.
2 Berwick guys in the same spot. And let's see if one took it away from the other.
Take over on downs.
See, got the ball up, got it out.
And that's what it was. Had Bennett on the backside. Tarver had no idea he was there. He makes a diving effort and tips it away. And just like that, with 23 ticks on the clock, Patterson will be able to come out, take a few knees, and call it a day.
Jack's able to come back and correct some runs that they had and come out victorious.
Davis came alive here in the second half, helped his team by running the football. Jennings did it when he had to, had some good efforts from the receivers. Kinchin made a big play. Davis made a big play. And just like that, the time runs out. Patterson will leave with the victory in a hard-fought contest between their arch rival, the Berwick Panthers. We'll be back with the ATVCI.net postgame show right after this.
You're watching Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. A.J. Dolman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Stop by for a test drive. Highway 182 in Berwick. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve. Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. From our curb to yours, GJ Curbside. Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear. Taco Bell, now with delivery through DoorDash. Visit your local Morgan City or Bayou Vista restaurants. Taco Bell invites you to Live Moss. Conrad Shipyard, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry for 75 years. Offering competitive wages, benefits, and a safe work environment, Conrad is now hiring. Join the best, Conrad Shipyard. Coastline Wealth Group, more than financial planning, a partner who takes pride in helping you succeed. Coastline Wealth Group, life well planned. Shabios, proud supporter of local high schools in St. Mary Parish and the surrounding areas. We keep you rolling. Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.
And welcome back to the ATVCI.net postgame show. Our final score, Patterson 30 and Berwick 19. A game that was a lot closer than the scoreboard. Hard fought all the way to the end.
And I'll tell you what, awesome game. Love the adjustments that were made by Coach Kramer. Berwick did what they had to do, but just didn't able to get over that hump. But once again, Patterson Lumberjacks victorious.
Aaron Artigo got a close view of the action, and we talking about it looked like it was hard hitting from here. What did it look like on the field?
It was exactly like that on the field. It was hard hitting from the opening kickoff all the way to the end of the game. But one thing I got to add to that, when the game did end, I saw many of the Berwick and Patterson players shaking hands and giving each other a hug. They went tooth and nail, and they busted each other up as much as they could during the game. But when it was over, they all shook hands, and I was glad to see that.
Clarence, so let's go get the final game stats, see what sticks out.
One thing, importantly enough, Patterson 14 first downs, Berwick 13. So you seen the game was evenly matched, but overall 150 yards passing, 150 yards rushing, total yards passing 173, 128 for Berwick, total yards 330 to 285. Very evenly matched game, difference 12 with 105 penalties, but overall Jack's able to score at the right time.
Our core physical therapy and sports performance player of the game, Damon Davis, the junior, 6'4", 231-pounder. He did it offensively. He did the dirty work, blocking for the runners. He also did it defensively, clogging up the middle of this Lumberjack defense.
The tale of 2 weeks difference. Patterson Lumberjacks running the football week 9 and week 10. Difference is Patterson Lumberjack victorious back-to-back weeks.
Both these teams will enter the playoffs next week. We know Patterson will play at home, and we know Berwick will we know they're going to go on the road. A lot of area teams in the playoffs. Stay tuned to KWBJ, and we'll tell you which direction we'll be headed. So the game could have been any better here. Competitive football game all the way through the incapacity crowd. A lot of folks at home watching it. We thank you for that. So for Clarence Robinson, Bill McCarty, Aaron Artigo, the guys on the camera, the girls in the truck, I'm Boo Giuseppe saying we'll see you next week.
Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us for Friday Night Under the Lights, sponsored by A.J. Dolman Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Discover the difference at the foot of the Morgan City Bridge in Berwick. A.J. Dolman Chevrolet, the dealership that works for you. Stop by for a test drive. Highway 182 in Berwick. Core Physical Therapy and Sports Performance, here to restore the quality of life you deserve. Brashear Avenue in Morgan City. GJCurbside.com, your complete online grocery store, including local and regional products. From our curb to yours, GJ Curbside. Lapco Manufacturing, modern industrial workwear. Taco Bell, now with delivery through DoorDash. Visit your local Morgan City or Bayou Vista restaurants. Taco Bell invites you to Live Moss. Conrad Shipyard, serving St. Mary Parish and the marine industry for 75 years. Offering competitive wages, benefits, and a safe work environment, Conrad is now hiring. Join the best, Conrad Shipyard. Coastline Wealth Group, more than financial planning, a partner who takes pride in helping you succeed. Coastline Wealth Group, life well planned. Shabios, proud supporter of local high schools in St. Mary Parish and the surrounding areas. We keep you rolling. Allen's Communications, locally owned TV, cable, internet, and telephone service. Call 384-8335.